Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings for the week starting July 11th, 2016. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As always, please keep in mind these are general readings and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. For a private reading or to check out the special that I'm running, you can follow the link in the description box below. It will take you to my website. For the time being, just keep an open mind and take away the messages that do resonate with you in this general reading. So Leo, you have an interesting week ahead of you. A lot of changes happening, but positive changes, okay? Some doors closing and new doors being open for you. It's important that you go with the flow and you don't hold yourself back. So the overall energy for you this week is the Three of Swords. Now I don't want you to get scared or anything like that because the rest of the cards are really positive, so this tells me that this is anxiety for you as you deal with these changes. This is anxiety, this is stress, this is holding yourself back, not knowing how to proceed. This could also be being stuck on something, not knowing how to release a situation or a person, therefore not allowing for healing to happen because it can't happen until you release that situation or until you're willing to release that situation. So you could be looking at stuff like that this week on how to do that. And I feel that whatever disappointment, but I feel more like it's talking about self-sabotage and censoring yourself, holding yourself back this week. And this is just telling you that this is going to be a tendency that is surrounding you at this time. Okay, you can allow it to manifest, or you can just be aware of it and try to keep it under control. And it could also talk about separation for some of you. There's some sort of distance that is happening that really makes you feel stressed. But again, the rest of the cards are really positive, so I believe that you're going through some changes that are ultimately positive, but you're not sure how to feel about them just yet. In your career and finances, personal projects, and education, you have the card of Karma. This is Judgment. And this talks about, for some of you, it talks about a resurrection. Maybe you've been suspended and now you're going back to work. Maybe you've been suspended for some sort of investigation and now you're going back to work because your name is cleared, but you still hold some sort of disappointment and resentment towards the situation. If this is the case, try to release that. Everything happens for a reason. Ultimately, your name is cleared. Try to figure out what you had to learn in that situation and just let it go. Further, this is a resurrection. I feel that something you either applied for in the past and you didn't hear back from, or something you did not have a chance at in the past is coming back around, and you still blame yourself for something you did to cost you that opportunity, but this is the week when it's coming back around. And for some of you, this is just to tell you that there's nothing you did wrong. The situation just happened to go that certain route. And for others, this is to explain the situation, give you more information, and give you another opportunity, another chance at it. For others, this is talking about freeing yourself from a situation. So if you've been in a job that you did not enjoy, okay, Judgment and Karma talk about hearing your calling, okay, finding your vocation, and oftentimes you liberate yourself from whatever situation you're in at that time to pursue the calling, to follow the calling. So I feel that could be happening for some of you this week. With the Three of Swords, don't hold yourself back, don't question yourself, have faith, believe in yourself and your inspiration, your intuition, and keep doing what you feel is right. And for others, I feel like this is good news coming your way, new job opportunities or advancement opportunities that maybe are overwhelming you a bit. Maybe you did not expect things to happen so soon or the way they are happening, or maybe they're trying to offer you a position that you feel you may not be prepared for and you feel like maybe you should take a step back. Things happen the way they do for a reason, especially this week. This is a very karmic week for you. So try to roll with the punches, try to go with the flow and make the best of every opportunity that is being presented to you this week. In terms of home and family, you have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is a card that talks about your home environment and your children or children in the family. It could be that some children leave the home this week, and that is what is leaving you feeling heartbroken and disappointed. They could be leaving for pursuing their own futures, obviously a career, a job, education, or they're just leaving to go and travel the world because that's what they want to do, or they're moving out because they're ready to be on their own. Whatever the case may be, I feel like you look at them this week and you still see them as babies, and so you're really going to have to struggle with that this week, and look at them for who they are, because in most cases, if they're moving out, they're really ready to do this, or this is something that they truly want to do, and it's just that time in your life. Okay, it's just that time for that cycle, just that time for that experience to happen. So try to see the positive in it. Don't feel so heartbroken. They're not leaving because you did anything wrong. It's just that time. And whatever the situation may be, it's time for you to trust that it's time for them to start making their own decisions, and it's time for them to start making their own way in life. And don't feel disappointed. Don't feel bad about it. Try to see the positive in it. And for others, this is someone coming back into the home, someone you haven't seen in a long time, a family member, or it could even be a close friend that you consider family, and maybe they have been traveling, there has been separation, and now they're coming back into the fold, and that's a beautiful time of celebration. In emotional life and love life, we have the World. So for some of you, this talks about overcoming a breakup and being prepared for new love to enter your life. This is a major arcana card, so for some of you this could be a divorce or a separation that is happening. And you're doing your best to end that cycle, to just put it to rest, release it, heal it, and prepare yourself for your new life, for your new reality. The World is ultimately a positive card. So you have karma and the world together in your reading, so that tells me if this is happening, then there's a reason for this to happen, okay, and ultimately it's for your highest good. So try to focus on that, and release the heartache. Don't get yourself stuck in that situation. There's so much better things and people out there for you. For others, this is overcoming distance. So if you've been dealing with a long distance relationship or an online relationship or anything like that, with the World card, I feel like this is the week when you travel to see your partner, or they travel to see you, and you come together and things come full circle. And again, it's a beautiful time of celebration, and you start a new stage in the relationship as a result of it. And for those of you who have been single and really sad about this, the World card is telling you to get out and mingle, get out and meet new people, and get yourself in new situations. Get outside your comfort zone, okay? It's time to expand your options. And stop holding yourself back, or stop blaming yourself for whatever happened in the past, or stop carrying past pain and issues with you, because that's what is holding you stuck in that place where you don't meet anyone, or you feel alone, or you feel like you're never going to meet anyone, okay? That's not the case. Just really have a look at that this week, and maybe it's time to end some old perceptions and ways of seeing yourself, and ways of seeing what you have to offer in a love relationship, or what you deserve in a love relationship. And as you end this cycle, you open up a new one with more opportunity when it comes to love this week. For health and well-being, we have the Ace of Swords. Excuse me. Now the Ace of Swords with the Three of Swords, for some of you, I feel a minority of you, but for some of you, this is talking about some sort of heart procedure that you're undergoing this week, some sort of heart surgery, or a procedure to do with with your heart, with your circulation, with your major organs. Just have faith, okay? Keep yourself in a positive place. Don't be afraid of this. If it needs to happen, it will happen. And then just focus on recovering. Focus on keeping yourself in a place of positive energy, joy, healing, harmony. And you're really going to get through the recovery process a lot sooner and easier. This is also, excuse me. this is also talking about cutting away bad habits this week, okay? Cutting away things that have been affecting your health and well-being, your general state of well-being for a very long time. This is the week when you have a look at what that is and what has been holding you back and what has been keeping you in an unhealthy place or an imbalanced place. And you're cutting those away, bad habits, addictions, issues, anything like that, old perceptions, old views, and it makes sense with the World card in your emotional life as well. The guidance card you have for the week, you have cycles and rhythms. So this is talking about cycles ending in order for new cycles to begin, doors closing in order for other doors to open. It makes sense with the karma card, it makes sense with the World card, and this is telling you to honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So this is telling you take your time this week, don't rush into anything. Also, this is telling you to honor your emotion, honor your body. So take better care of yourself this week. If you need a timeout, take a timeout. If you feel you need to rest, you need to sleep more, focus on that, make that a priority this week. Don't let your responsibilities overwhelm you to the point where you're neglecting your health, because that's not what you want to do, seriously. And this is talking about new opportunities being presented to you, or something coming full circle and an opportunity being presented to you again. And it's telling you that a lot of doors are being opened for you this week, and it's important that you walk through them. It's important that you seize the day, that you seize the opportunity when it is presented to you. Don't hold yourself back for fear or because of any kind of disappointment that you've experienced in the past or anything like that. Free yourself from this and give yourself the opportunity to move forward fearlessly this week, okay? So there you have it. This is your reading for the week. I hope you enjoy the messages. I hope they make sense. Thank you very much for being here with me. I hope you have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.